It was supposed to be a peaceful summer weekend at my lakefront property, the one I worked hard to buy and maintain over the years. But the moment I pulled into the driveway, I saw a teenage boy lounging in my chair, sipping soda and acting like he owned the place. And standing behind him in full suburban warrior mode was none other than Karen, the HOA president, with a folder in one hand and her smug son grinning like he'd just inherited the world. She waved her folder in the air, shouting something about revised community boundaries and how the HOA had reallocated lots to optimize space usage and guess what apparently my property now belonged to her son. I asked her one simple question. Do you have the legal title? And she just smirked and said, we don't need one. The board approved it, Q. Have you ever had someone try to take something that legally belongs to you? Q, what would you do if someone sat on your land and acted like it was theirs? I calmly told her to move her son off my lawn before I called the sheriff, but she laughed and said I was free to call whoever I wanted because the board was the law around here at that point. I pulled out a bright yellow envelope from my glove compartment containing a certified copy of the land title with my name and a recent survey that proved every inch was still mine. I walked up to the kid, looked him in the eye, and told him to get off my deck before I charged him with trespassing. He didn't move until I started reading the legal description aloud, and Karen's face started turning red like a kettle about to explode. Q, from which country do you belong? And do you have to deal with crazy neighborhood rules where you live? Because this HOA was next level. She snatched the paper from my hand, read it, then tried to claim it was fake and outdated. But before she could say another word, the sheriff drove up thanks to a call I had already made from the car, and after 10 minutes of her yelling and trying to throw around HOA jargon, the sheriff made it very clear that I was the sole legal owner and she was in violation of multiple statutes, including harassment, trespassing, and attempted property fraud. The best part, her son sulked all the way back to their house, while I sat on my deck, sipped my soda, and waved at her through the white picket fence like nothing ever happened.